Do you still depend on tape backups to resume IT operations after an outage? Offline storage is ideal for long-term archiving, but when data and applications go down due to viruses, disasters, or even simple human error, recovery from disk storage is the clear choice to minimize the loss of data and the cost of downtime.
Double-Take RecoverNow is disk-based backup and recovery software designed to excel at recovering your data and servers quickly and reliably to physical or virtual environments with a minimum of data loss. Double-Take RecoverNow continuously protects data and application in real time to one or more repository servers, whether across town or across the planet.
When it's time to recover, data or entire servers can be recovered to any point in time, to physically dissimilar or virtual environments.
This demonstration shows you how to protect data to a backup repository server and monitor that job or others in the RecoverNow console.
To create a new job, just click the Protect workflow button. The first step in setting up a protection job is to define the server you want to protect and the repository you want to protect it to.
The RecoverNow console will allow you to search for servers within Active Directory or by browsing the network neighborhood. Once a server has been selected anywhere within the RecoverNow console, it will stay cached for easy selection. You can now select exactly what data to protect. Double-Take RecoverNow can protect as little or as much data on a server as you want, up to the entire server, including the operation system and installed applications.
A file and folder tree is available to exclude or include files and folders as needed.
Double-Take RecoverNow supports two complementary ways to recover from earlier points in time. Time Data Continuous Data Protection, or CDP, will track and store every change to the data so that you can recover to absolutely any point in time. Enable CDP by clicking the checkbox and set the number of days retention desired. Double-Take RecoverNow also supports Microsoft VSS snapshots taken on the repository server. Enable VSS snapshots and set a snapshot schedule to match your retention needs.
Since the amount of storage required to keep every change is much greater than the amount of storage required to keep a snapshot, the optimal point-in-time configuration will be a small amount of CDP data in order to support short-term recovery goals, and use VSS snapshots for longer-term retention while still maintaining the ability to recover quickly from disk.
Double-Take RecoverNow stores the replicated data as normal NTFS files and folders on the volume and in the path that you define. Simply specify the volume and a path prefix if desired.
The summary screen reviews the configuration choices you have made up until now, but it also provides the ability to enable other useful features. You can configure exactly how much bandwidth to use between your source and repository server to ensure bandwidth for other uses. You can also enable compression on the protection job. Compressing data before transmission will consume some CPU, but can significantly reduce the amount of bandwidth needed to protect a server. Now that you have completed configuration of a protection job, click the Finish button to be taken to the job monitoring screen. The new job appears in the starting state, along with any other jobs you are monitoring.
The RecoverNow console provides useful information about how much of the data has been mirrored to the repository and how long it will take to finish the mirror.
Once the mirror process finishes, the protection job will continue to replicate new changes to the source as they occur, to minimize potential data losses.
Double-Take RecoverNow reduces the amount of disk space required to store recoverable points in time of your production servers. Double-Take RecoverNow provides a deduplication feature that will find duplicate files on the repository and reduce those to a single stored instance. This demonstration describes the benefits of deduplication and shows you how to enable deduplication on your repository server. Within the Double-Take RecoverNow console, navigate to the Manage Repositories screen.
Select the repository server you wish to enable deduplication on, and select the Set Deduplication Options wrench icon on the toolbar. Deduplication can be enabled on any data volumes accessible on the repository server, and will deduplicate files across any of those volumes, increasing the probability of finding duplication. Also configure the location to store deduplicated instances of files by selecting any non-system volume on the repository server. After accepting the configured choices, you are returned to the Manage Repositories screen and can view the progress of the deduplication service as it scans through the volumes looking for duplication. Deduplication scans all volumes once and then monitors the volumes in real time for added or modified files to inspect.
When you experience an outage and need to recover, the Double-Take RecoverNow console provides a consistent and easy-to-follow workflow for a variety of recovery scenarios.
Start the recovery process by selecting the repository where the data resides. The console presents a list of images found on the repository, and for any selected image, all the recoverable points in time. To minimize the amount of data lost, you can recover the most recent point in time. Or if the most recent data is believed to be corrupted, you can select a prior point in time from a VSS snapshot. If you have protected the data with CDP, you will also find a list of valid recovery time periods where you may select any point in time, down to the second. You can now select where to recover the data or server. If you want to recover an entire server, you can recover it to any physical server running Windows, even if the hardware is different. Or you may create a new virtual machine in either Microsoft HyperV or VMware ESX environments. In this example, we'll create a new virtual machine in a HyperV environment by selecting the provisioning option and specifying the HyperV host machine as our recovery server. Since the entire server is being recovered, there is no ability to exclude the system state data from the recovery. Data may be excluded on other non-system volumes. When creating a new virtual machine, you may define the configuration of the VM to fit your needs. Each volume of the original production server is displayed in size, allowing you to specify the optimal size for virtual disks on the new provisioned machine. The provisioned virtual machine can be created on any volume on the HyperV host that has enough available disk space to contain it. You may also adjust the number of CPUs and the amount of memory assigned to the virtual machine. Adjusting the configuration in this way ensures you are not wasting virtual infrastructure if the original production machine was over-provisioned. In testing scenarios, you may wish to recover an image without interrupting the continuous protection from the still-running production server. The Recovery Shutdown Options screen provides the ability to define how the original production server and its active protection job should react to the recovery operation. Finally, at the summary screen, you can confirm the choices made through the recovery configuration, and also configure additional features like bandwidth limiting or compression if needed. When complete, press the Finish button, and you return to the job monitoring screen, and will see the new recovery job.
Server downtime is frustrating to employees and customers, and costly for the company. Double-Take RecoverNow provides an up-to-the-minute copy of your data and applications that's always available.
No matter what happens, every day can be just another day at the office.